Welcome to the Nerds Cantos. All
That's
right,
it? That's the intro?
that's it. It was very robotic today.
Craig was or you were?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Sounded like
I
a
expected
pre-recording.
I expected a little more flair, Maybe say
Wow.
episode 2 or part 2.
We're on episode 2.
Actually, I call them parts. I lied to you.
Parts. We're on part
Yeah.
2 of the Nerds Cantos.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, what's been going on, fellas?
Oh, well, I was going to say, we should probably introduce ourselves again. Because, it's the second episode. My name's Xander. When you guys go.
I'm Nolan.
Yeah, what have you guys been up to then, huh?
I cleaned my car today.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that's pretty nerdy.
I've been getting back into Kenshi again.
Oh boy.
That's great.
That's a good game.
Oh my gosh. So I've been so unbelievably brain dead bored waiting for New World to come out that I've resorted to playing PC Building Simulator.
Isn't that bad?
You can't. There's no other games.
No,
Nothing
I
else
had
exists.
nothing right now. Nothing has my.
I guess
my
you don't have a
eye.
PS5, so
Yeah,
can't play any of the good stuff. Do you have your Xbox with you, by the way?
I
Nolan?
do. I'm
Okay, that's
just
cool.
delaying hooking it up to the internet because it's a pain in the ass.
I mean, it's not like there's anything to play anyways. So
Yeah.
I've been playing Fortnite.
Oh my god.
Oh, by the way, viewers, excuse my coughing. This is if my mic picks it up. Sometimes it doesn't, but
It certainly is.
we don't have to talk about Fortnite, but I'm going to talk about Fortnite for a second, all right, guys? I got a lot of things to talk about, actually, but we're going to talk about Fortnite real quick. Ow. So they added Carnage to the Battle Pass. And I gotta have Carnage, right?
Just ripping away at my childhood one character at a time.
For the view, they're also adding movie Venom. You gotta buy him, though. But for the viewers, I like comic books, and that is the only reason I still play Fortnite. But I found a cheese, all right? So you guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but Fortnite made an Among Us mode.
What?
All right, it's literally a copy of Among Us. It is a game made by or a mode made by Epic.
Oh, I remember that.
Because I saw
on Twitter a few months ago.
Right. Well,
and everyone made fun of it because it was just a blatant ripoff. A ripoff of a game mode that's been a thing since like 2005. Yeah.
So,
continue.
So they made this Among Us mode, and so I didn't buy the Battle Pass yet because I'll buy it when I 100% it, so I can get Carnage immediately because I really don't care about the rest of the Battle Pass. It's kind of actually there is a monkey skin, and the viewers don't know, but anything with a monkey immediately has my attention for no reason.
It's always the fucking monkeys.
Monkeys are cool. It has a Planet of the Apes reference too, so that's cool. That's besides the point. So they have daily and weekly challenges, and then there's other Battle Pass challenges. There's only 5 of them, so I've already done them all. So me and a friend were like, let's try out the Among Us mode. Turns out you get 30,000 experience per game of the Among Us mode. It's cracked over there. It sucks. It's not fun to play, but the amount of XP is too much to turn down. So
how does it even function? What do you
okay,
do
so you get in, there's 2 imposters, the rest are agents. Okay, that's what they're called. Sure. And for anybody who doesn't know the Fortnite lore, because there's Fortnite lore now.
Please do not go into a 30-minute tangent about Fortnite lore.
I'm not going to get into big Fortnite lore. The idea is the people in the Battle Royale are in a loop, and there's people who run the loop. Like another game we're going to talk about later, actually, that's kind of funny. Or I'm going to talk about specifically.
Oh, how we're talking about that?
Yeah, so there's a loopy, right? And the Among Us mode is the people who run the loop. So the tasks you have to do with keeping up the loop. So it'll be put a fuse in the loop machine, repair the loop machine, put loot into chests so players can get them. And then, obviously you got to deliver beef burgers to your boss occasionally for some reason. But other than that, it is just Among Us, but with Fortnite characters and children, I might add. Everybody is a child. you also can get hate messages playing this mode, which I thought was kind of funny. I think I got called an F word slur that I'm not going to repeat here.
Mm-hmm.
Fun times.
Gamer words.
Gamer words, dude. It's like I said, it's not fun, but it gives so much XP that I can't turn it down. Guys, got anything else that you've been doing?
Other than Kenshi? Not really. I mean, I just got into it yesterday, or got back into it.
Great.
Fucking
Nothing on
decrepit.
my end. Well, I've been having a lot of fun with the Razer Chroma Studio. That's what I also spend my time on, is messing with cool lights. That's about all I do in my free time.
You know, there's like this really cool thing called jingling keys. I'm sure you
Oh
like it.
yeah, dude.
Sure you like it.
Jingling
Um,
keys.
Yeah, just jingle them in front of your eyes.
It sounds
What are
very.
you, like 5?
May as
That's
well
like a
be.
yeah. I mean, okay. Stewie, you are the youngest of us here, so
That's
I
fucked.
guess you are 5. Yeah.
We are all the
You
same age, aren't we?
nah. We might be. Let's
We
not get
are.
into that.
Yeah, let's not.
No, let's leave that. Little update. We got 17 views on the first part
I
of this
saw.
podcast. So
Nice.
that's cool. I didn't put it on Spotify yet because I forgot how to, but I'm gonna do that this week, or I guess technically next week because I was probably gonna do it on Monday. But
All right.
I guess we can get into this. I bought Deathloop. I've been playing it.
Yeah, you told us
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did.
it's great.
Really?
Yes.
Like I'm confused about that game. I've seen all
Yeah.
gameplay of it. And it looks like future Dishonored. Is it like
Okay.
just? Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that your question? Is it just like Dishonored?
Is it like Dishonored? And is it like a sequel of sorts to Dishonored? Because I saw a lot of similar like shit. I saw
Yeah.
like one using the blink ability. It looked like.
Right. Well, there is an ability. It's called Shift in Deathloop, but it acts and looks the exact same as Blink. That was okay. So I guess we'll get into that. If anybody doesn't know, Deathloop is a PlayStation exclusive made by a now owned Xbox studio, Arcane Studios, which is kind of funny. And it's made by the people who made Dishonored, and a lot of the animations and like superpowers in Deathloop are just like Dishonored animations and powers, which is a bit lazy, if you ask me. I think that's kind of like my one downside of the game. I don't know. It's just kind of like, okay, it's Dishonored things. You guys got any other questions about it? Anything you want to know in specific?
Fuck do you do?
Yeah, what do you really do in
Okay,
it
so
besides the whole looping thing?
well, the looping thing is very important. So the idea of the game is you play as a dude named Colt. All right. And you wake up on this beach one day, you don't have your memory. It's kind of like a mystery. You have to figure out what's going on. And the first thing you figure out is there's obviously a loop. So it's a 24-hour time loop. And to stop the loop, you have to kill 8 people. They're called the Visionaries. They're the loop kind of centers around their powers, and they're all the ones with the superpowers. And by killing them, you get superpowers and stuff like that. So the idea is there's 4 levels, or like 4 kind of areas. They're like, I mean, imagine like Dishonored levels where they just drop you in a massive kind of place, and then they're like, do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
That's what it is, and you have to go through the levels the first couple times. You also get, like, I should mention, there's 4 times in the day, so you get morning, noon, afternoon, and then evening to like do things. So the idea is you're supposed to like go around looking for clues throughout like your time playing, so you can eventually make it to where you can kill all 8 Visionaries in one loop to break the loop.
Hmm.
That's it. That's the entire game, and it's fantastic. It's got like the best thing about it is the levels. They're super open, much like Dishonored levels, where it's basically do whatever the hell you want. You want to stealth, you could stealth. You want to shoot everybody imaginable, you could do that. You want to crawl through the sewers and stab a person in the neck and then leave without being seen, you could do that. Like, that's basically it. Literally, I don't have much else to say about what the game is, other than one of the visionaries is hunting you down. So she will occasionally, like, join your game and kind of try to kill you.
That's the lady on the cover, right?
Yeah, you play as the dude, and then that's the girl. But here's the cool thing: if you have like PS Plus and you turn it on, you could play as the girl Juliana and do a sort of Dark Souls invading type thing where you will, as Juliana, invade another person's world, and then you have to stop them from whatever they're doing.
What?
And it's really cool. So that's Deathloop. I should also mention it's very funny, and the voice acting is really good.
Interesting.
And sounds come out of my PlayStation 5 controller too. I always bring that up because the PlayStation 5 controller is crazy with all the stuff it can do. It's really weird hearing noises come out of it.
That's pretty dope.
I remember when I played. I was playing Modern Warfare on it, the original.
Yeah.
It was pretty neat because every time I'd come smoke somebody, you could hear your little gun.
Yeah.
Through the controller. It's very nice.
It's very good. It is very.
And for the 10 minutes I played Demon Souls before I
there are
stopped.
noises there too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd you stop playing Demon Souls, man?
Because I want to play with you guys and
that's fair.
the other guys.
I didn't share that sentiment. I beat that shit.
Yeah, I know you did.
I beat that game.
I'm considering just beating it.
Do it. I mean,
it's not very long.
Yeah, I know that. I know it's a very short game compared to the other Souls game.
Still a good time. It's better than Dark Souls 2, so.
Alright.
That's my bar, by the way, for viewers. Dark Souls 2 is the bar of, is it better than this?
Coming after me like that already.
I mean, like, I don't got any. I mean, Dark Souls 2 is a good game, but, like.
It's not.
It's not as good as Demon Souls, you know? That's a. So I was gonna ask you guys, unless you got something to say, like either of you got something to say.
I do, but continue.
I don't know. If you want to go, you can say something.
No. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna get into one of the things I wanted to bring up today. I was gonna ask both of you, what is the game of the year for you guys, and why is it Call of Duty Vanguard?
What the fuck are they thinking of? Like doing that again?
Man.
It's the Sledgehammer games. So Activision whipped them into the position they were meant to be and told them to make game.
That game makes my head hurt.
Apparently, it's really bad.
No shit.
I haven't played it, but I saw the trailer and I saw how they, presented the game, and I just made my head hurt.
Did either of you play Cold War at launch?
Yeah.
No, I didn't bother getting Cold War.
Okay, Nolan, I don't know if this happened to you, or I don't know if you remember this, but at launch, Cold War had some serious texture bugs. If you tried to play multiplayer, they're in Vanguard too.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, Vanguard's not out; it's only like the open beta or whatever, but it comes out in like 3 weeks, I think. So, game of the year, huh? That or Halo? No, that's a lie. I think Deathloop's game of the year, personally.
I don't know, man. We'll just have to see with Infinite.
Oh yeah, we'll have to see with no co-op and no Forge, man, because that's really.
I'm still holding out hope that it'll be worth it.
I haven't liked the last 2, 3, 4, 3 stories, so.
I would say Halo Wars 2 counts, but it kind of doesn't because 343 didn't develop it. It was developed by Creative.
I will say I do think Infinite multiplayer wise looks fun.
Yeah, it does look really fun.
Yeah, I was thinking about trying to get in the next tests or whatever they're called.
I think they're called like flight tests or something like that.
Flights. That's
some of my friends got into it and they said it was really good.
I just don't trust the campaign or the fact that there's no co-op or Forge. So
it is what it is.
I don't. How do you not have co-op in a Halo game though?
I don't know. I really don't know, and it worries me that they couldn't nail co-op in all
It's the
this
one
time.
thing. It's the one thing you need, man. But seriously, what's game of the year for you guys so far?
Like, what? I don't remember what came out this year.
Literally this year with games. No.
I don't think I played anything that came out this year that like really. Maybe
Jeez.
Doom.
Doom. Did that come out this year?
Was this that year? Or was hold on? No,
Was that was last year? Yeah,
that was last year. Yeah, I was about to say.
I don't know.
Because that was on the Game Awards.
Was it there? Oh yeah, it was there last year when
It
when
was.
The Last of Us 2 won everything.
Everything. Bunch of fucking bullshit. But
I think the same
whatever.
thing's gonna happen this year. I think it's all gonna be PlayStation games winning.
I mean, probably. There's. Whatever.
I mean, Returnal came out, Ratchet and Clank came out, Deathloop, technically a PlayStation game.
Xbox just hasn't done anything.
Kenna and the
Resident Evil. That's one.
Resident Evil did come out.
I didn't get that, unfortunately. I really wanted to though.
I thought it was very good, but
I really like 7 and 2. 2 remake.
Oh yeah, 2 remake was great. Much like the Academy Awards, though, the Game Awards do not like horror games.
Yeah.
So I don't think Resident Evil's gonna win.
2 Spooky 5, man.
I think it'll be Ratchet and Clank, honestly. I think if anything wins, I think it'll be the easy, safe PlayStation pick, because it's always a PlayStation game, I feel like.
It really is.
Except that one time it was The Witcher 3. Yeah. Although Bloodborne should have won that. You know.
Yep.
That's a hot take. I know that's a hot take, but
I mean, I agree with you. I wasn't a fan of The Witcher when I played it. Like, the gameplay for me was just...
Yeah, it wasn't the gameplay that was bad. I just didn't like the whole crafting. I know it's pretty optional.
It is a part of the gameplay. So.
Yeah, I guess.
I thought the story was pretty good.
The story was nice.
The story was pretty gripping.
They can write stories.
Well, Cyberpunk not so much.
Well, I thought the main storyline for Cyberpunk wasn't bad. And some of the side quests were fun.
Just because you put a cupcake in a turd pile doesn't make the cupcake good, you know?
That's why their gameplay's shit. Did Cyberpunk come out this year?
No, that was last December.
Yeah, I remember that vividly. I remember when that came out.
I don't think much has really come out this year, I feel like.
Not really, no.
A lot has come out, but like
nothing substantial.
Yeah, nothing huge.
Well, I mean, the Guardians of the Galaxy game comes out in October, guys. That's pretty substantial, right?
Well, then of course we got Battlefield coming out in November. Well, allegedly.
I think it will. I feel like it will. Granted, every Battlefield game at launch is the buggiest thing ever made. So,
but it's kind of fun though.
It's always great.
Yeah.
Dying Light was supposed to come out this year.
Yeah,
it's delayed.
Are you though? Are you really?
I want it to be good.
Video game delays are good. I made a whole video about that. Nobody should watch those. Pretty bad, but like, it did get 200 views actually, so that's cool. But I like video game delays. I don't think there's a problem with them.
No, just an inconvenience, but it's worth it in the end, honestly. Yeah. And it gives me more time to try and fucking buy a PS5. I'm so close to buying a GameStop $1,000 bundle.
Dude, why haven't you, man? Do it.
Because it wasn't until recently until I've had the capital for such an endeavor.
Well, that's true. What do you get with the $1,000 bundle?
2 controllers, the headset, a stand, a bunch of games, and probably I think it's PS Plus. But like they get away from them to go back on sale, but they stay up in stock longer. GameStop usually does a $7,000 or $1,000 one. I don't.
Pretty good deal, man. 2 controllers. That's pretty good. And
I'm probably gonna end up doing it.
I don't have a headset yet for my PS5.
The headset looks nice.
It's so cool.
It does look nice in quality, which
it's got
I'm hoping
3D audio, man.
Yeah. I don't know what would be the game of the year for me.
Battlefield's probably gonna end up being mine because I'm like at this point where I just need something to sit down and play. You know.
So you're telling me Call of Duty Vanguard won't be your game of the year?
Oh, my bad. I forgot that is a sit down and play game. Yes, Call of Duty Vanguard will be my favorite.
Let's sit down and play and decompose faster than a Nergalite.
The next one is apparently Modern Warfare 2 again. So
you know what? The Delta Rune is coming out very soon.
I think that's today, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, today. Hold on. Let me get. Yeah, it's coming out in an hour. It's coming out in an hour. So
Delta Rune Chapter 2, baby.
I still have yet to watch Chapter 1.
Might be it. I played the first chapter. It's very good.
Yeah, you can play it, Nolan. You got a PC. Come on.
I also played Amori, but Amori was in 2020, so
Is that game any good? I know people.
I very much enjoyed it. It's very good in my opinion.
I would play it, but too busy playing Fortnite, you know.
It's as like a JRPG, it's okay. It gets real easy, like stupid easy towards the end. Like you get really powerful really quickly if you know what you're doing.
Right. That's how they all go, though. I feel that's how every JRPG works.
The story is pretty good. I really enjoyed it. It's like Undertale, but like not obnoxious. And I'll go down with that.
Does it have good music?
Hell yeah, the music's very good.
As not good as Undertale music?
No. There aren't like any sweeping scores that'll knock you off your feet, but there are like little moments tied in with the story that will like catch you off guard. With how they are. Yeah, no fucking Megalovanias here. No.
Unfortunate.
On that shit.
Well, anybody?
Yeah, skewing away from games and a topic you probably don't have any insight on, Xander.
What could this be?
Stewie.
Yeah.
Can we take a minute to talk about the most recent solo leveling chapter?
Oh, we definitely can.
I knew it.
Holy shit. For anybody that isn't into the manhwa scene, solo leveling is one of the best things that God has graced this earth with. By God, I mean the manhwa industry, okay?
It's very entertaining.
And it is... Each week has made the hairs on my arm stand. It's gotten so nutty. And this most recent chapter introduced a new character that I about hit the switch teams button for. That's what I'll say. All right.
He was there for like 3 panels.
I don't give a shit. No, dude, he laid out that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. But yeah, manhwas, very good stuff. Recommendations, of course, solo leveling. Another good one I'm reading, God of Blackfield. That's an ongoing one. It's really interesting. It's about French mercenaries, but it has a cliche plot. But that plot, the cliche of it goes away really quick. It's really interesting. I won't say because it's kind of nutty. Read it.
I need to get back to reading that.
You really do. It's really good. They just started back
I'm reading
off their break.
I'm reading a few other manhwas, but they're not really crazy or anything. There's kind of things I read in between updates for solo leveling and Goblin Slayer and the other manga I read.
I gotcha.
Speaking of which, Goblin Slayer is popping off. Also read that.
Good. Yeah, is that anime coming back anytime soon, or is that?
We'll see. I hope so.
Yeah.
Like I want to read it so bad, but like I'm like, man, but the anime, but then it never happens.
You guys been watching any anime recently then?
I finally started back on Beastars, watching the 2nd season. I'm almost done with it. It's really good.
It is.
One Piece. Last new episode was really good too.
I still need to keep watching One Piece.
Come on,
there's a lot of things I've fallen on.
Get on that One Piece grind, dude.
Yes, sir. Tokyo Revengers, anime of the year. Easy,
anime,
hands down. Easy. And soundtrack of the year. Easy. Dude. Oh my god. Paint
Cry
the
Baby,
City
bro?
Red, Cry Baby, the Tokyo Midnight, I think it's called. I don't know.
I don't know a lot of the tracks.
Dude, the endings are really good. I don't know. I sit there and I listen to the whole soundtrack. It's so good.
Taka Thicky, as the fan base calls him. New gen protagonist, top new gen protagonist, easily, man. Come on. I think. He's also the thickest new gen protagonist, which It's kind of weird.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I know.
He's 12.
No, they're not
They're like
12.
12.
They're
I mean,
like
he's like 26, but everybody is 12.
12?
they were like
Yeah.
no, they're like
No,
15,
they're
14.
in middle school. Mikey
They're in
might
middle
be
school.
15, but
No, I
Takamichi's
know.
in middle school.
I know Draken's 15,
Yeah,
and Mikey
Takamichi's like
is.
I haven't
12.
seen a lot of this show, but from what I've
You
seen,
should.
Dude,
those men do not look 12.
Nope, they don't.
no, not at all. Not
Some
one little
They
bit.
also are into some
Some
serious gang
JoJo shit, bro.
violence.
Yeah, they're literally into murder. It's kind of
Some
nutty.
real serious gang violence going on, man.
You know what? You've piqued my interest.
This is
Yeah,
like some Detroit shit.
it really is, dude.
You make a solid, good argument on why I should
Is
watch
that
the
almost
show.
over, by the way? I think it is, right?
I think they're almost on their last episode.
God, the manga's almost done. I know that.
I really don't want to read it.
You're gonna.
Really,
I know you're gonna.
I'm gonna because I I have audibly screamed at least twice in the dining hall watching it.
Yeah, well, it's a banger.
Like
It really
the bloody Halloween episode, I
my
actually
God.
screamed in the middle of dinner.
By the way, Stewie and viewers, if you watch Tokyo Revengers, make sure you watch the uncensored version.
Yeah.
I'll
Please do
keep that in
that,
mind.
or you'll
Yeah,
miss like
you
half the show.
literally half the show is
Any
cut,
scene with any of the characters wearing their uniform, you gone.
gone. Doesn't exist. Never heard of it before.
No. You get to see all the school scenes.
Great, dude. I actually do like everything. Everything about Tokyo Revengers is good, but
It is.
so you guys, you were talking about reading. I've been reading some things recently.
What you been reading?
Yeah, what have you
I
been
told
doing?
Stewie a little about this off
Oh.
mic.
Oh
last
boy.
time,
No. Oh
but
god.
I have taken it upon myself to read every single issue ever written of both Venom and X-Men.
Psychopath.
Oh boy.
Um,
Why?
I got bored.
How far have you gotten with Venom yet? Tell me when you get to
So
fucking I always forget what it's called. What is it? Toxic Avenger? Something like that.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty like I've read a chunk of Venom already, like a lot of the most recent stuff, but I'm somewhere in there with Venom. The thing with Venom is it's all like mini series. So they would do like 3 issues and it'd be like Venom the Madness, and then like 2 months later it'd be another 3 issues where it's like Venom the Mace. So it's really hard to keep track of where you're at. Let me
Yeah.
tell you guys, X-Men. X-Men is a doozy, man. It's painful reading X-Men.
I've been shown.
I dread every second of reading X. Even though I love X-Men as characters, I dread it because it's. Let me paint this picture for Nolan, you, and the viewers. All right. So almost every issue goes like this: the X-Men are sitting around in their headquarters. They're all thinking to themselves. They're training. They're doing teenage things because they're all like 17 to 16, right? That's the age range we're talking about here. Okay. So they're sitting around, and Cyclops, the kind of like sort of leader, is like, "Damn, dude, I wish I could date Jean Grey, but my eye lasers, my eye lasers are just too powerful. I would kill her if I dated her." All right.
Oh my
So
god.
then Beast is also sitting around, and Beast is like, "God, I wish I could date Jean Grey, but she's in love with Cyclops. What am I gonna do about this? I have big feet. I'm called the Beast." All right. Then you got Angel, who's like, "I'm so hot. Why doesn't Jean Grey like me? I don't understand this." And then Iceman, who is now gay in Marvel Comics.
What?
Don't ask comics. That's good, Nolan. Is also trying to have sex with Jean Grey. All right. And then around this time in the issue, they go and fight a bad guy like Magneto or the Blob or Count Nefario or whatever. It's dumb. All right.
Right.
And then at the end of the issue, Professor X, a 30 to 40-year-old man, is sitting around and he's like, "God, I wish I could fuck Jean Grey, dude, but she's too into Cyclops." And that's every single issue of X-Men that I've read so far. I'm like 20 issues in, I should add. So it's like 20 issues of this garbage.
That is just so dumb.
Very.
What comic fan wants to read that shit?
I guess technically me, because I have subjected myself to it.
But want to read.
It's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you're from 1964, this might be what you're looking for, but I much prefer when my X-Men commit war crimes against aliens. That's what I like. So one day I hope to get there.
One day.
I mean, I will. I plan on it. Anybody else got anything else to talk about before we end the episode? Because I'm pretty much out of stuff.
I think we've covered our bases for this episode.
I think we have.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, well, thanks to the 17 viewers. I hope you're watching this time.